Senator Allard actually asked that I read part of his statement that he's going for. He's very representative of the legislation that was sponsored by Congressman Vail, and he's very glad to be a part of this. And thought this was a very special tribute to President Ford. Mr. President, as this vote just showed, we are all well aware that Gerald Ford passed away last month, and our country lost a great man. Much has been said recently about President Ford, how selflessly he came to the aid of his country in one of its most trying times, how he governed through his beliefs about what was the best decision for the nation, regardless of the personal consequences, and his lifelong pursuit of bipartisanship and faith. The defining characteristic of President Ford was his ability to remain humble and a man of the people. As testimony is poured in across the nation, we were reminded about how he played selflessly as a center at the University of Michigan, worked as a busboy while attending law school, and often hosted barbecues for his neighbors at his home in Alexandria while serving as the House Minority Leader. President Ford's charm and likability was shown all over the country, but away from his home state and microscope in Washington, D.C., Gerald Ford and his family also touched Colorado. As a congressman from Michigan, Ford first visited Vail in 1968, and since then remained a constant presence in the community. He skied there, built a house in nearby Beaver Creek, and he hosted a golf tournament for 20 years. Following President Ford's passing, more than 2,500 people gathered at the base of Vail Mountain to witness a touching tribute to the president that included 500 ski instructors and a torchlight parade on Vail's Gold Peak. In Vail, like many other communities, President Ford was regarded as a tremendous asset and a man who treated everyone as equal. Several residents remarked that one would never know he was a former president. As a lasting tribute to this tremendous man, it cannot be more appropriate honor than to have Vail Post Office bear the name of Gerald R. Ford Jr. A post office is the point in every community that brings all people together, and is no better way to symbolize the virtues that President Ford demonstrated through his public and private life. I encourage the Senate to pass this legislation in recognition of President Ford and his contributions to Vail, Colorado. And again, that was the floor statement that Senator Allard made